Uh,
What's it?
uh, Now then, are we sure that we're playing with Uncle Dave, or are we playing Scotty Scheffler? Because it
All
seems to me that there are parallels between what we've been doing and
Well,
what happened in the Open.
you know, Dave's pretty good with computers, Andy. I think on his deathbed, he's going to fess up that he's using an AI to play.
No, I don't think so. But if you want me to make up a story, I'm happy to.
Uh, uh, uh,
Right, I'm just about there.
mm. So,
I wouldn't care. I was online at the appointed time, and I could hear you guys talking. And
and you're going, I'm here, but you
Yeah,
weren't there.
oh
and we could
god,
see you joined us, but yeah, there was nothing.
what have we got? Breezy, hard. Right.
Yeah, well, I wanted to make the wind harder, but it just was breezy today. There was no wind hard at
No.
almost all. So I always said I was going to match the wind, and so that's what I've done.
Yeah, it really wasn't the kind of test that I wanted to see. The weather was nice, but I wanted a bit more wind than was given to us.
Yeah, I wanted some filthy gale with 40 mile an hour side winds across the
It
fairways
looks
and things like
it
that.
looked all too pleasant, really, didn't it?
Mm.
Very benign.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you got the 30 or 40 mile an hour side winds on those narrow fairways, you would have had scores, 5 over might have won the round.
It would have been better if they'd played in the conditions that who was it? The Hawthorn and Port Adelaide were playing in Launceston at the weekend. That was horizontal rain.
Oh, really?
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, yeah, it
Yeah, I
was
didn't.
real old school football. Everyone was just kicking it off the ground, and
Yeah,
the Port Adelaide players at 3/4 time they were all just in the huddle shivering, wishing they were home again.
yeah. It's great watching some of the old games on YouTube because you forget that they used to play in basically fields of mud,
Yeah,
and
exactly. Yeah,
the ball would
yeah.
just hit the ground and it wouldn't bounce, things like
Well,
that.
what it was funny because everyone at the weekend's been saying this this is the reason why we've got to have a roof. And then I just read an article by one guy who said, I loved every second of it. They shouldn't have a roof.
Yeah.
Bill, are you aware of the state of affairs with the
No.
combatants today? Well,
I've sort of read between the lines that Dave might be a runaway leader, but apart from that, no.
well, I'll tell you how runaway the leader is. In first place on a very creditable score of -10 after 3 rounds is Uncle Dave, um, followed by Melbourne Dave, who is at -2, 8 behind,
Yeah.
and at -1 falls me. So Dave's got an 8 and a 9 shot lead over us two.
So he's actually putting Scheffler to shame then, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we've both got cunning. We've both got cunning plans to make up
Right.
ground fast.
Okay.
Well, I have.
Is it
You've got a
okay.
plan.
Yes, I do, Andy.
It's a plan and it's cunning.
And Dave even knows what the plan is, but there's nothing he can do to stop it.
No.
It hit every shot perfectly. Is that your plan?
That's part of the plan. Yes.
Okay.
But, no, I'm going to work the ball like a demon tonight. There's going to be super fades and super hooks everywhere. I'm going to work the course.
Right.
A stunning start by everyone there.
This is
Yes.
just pure entertainment then, in other words.
It's death or glory, Phil.
Yeah, all right. Okay. Is that a 50-50 chance?
It's probably about 90-10. I think you can guess which way.
Okay.
No, that's not good.
No.
That's the ultimate nightmare. plugged in the sod wall. I don't think I've ever seen that. Wow, that's brutal.
It is brutal, but thoroughly deserved.
All right. Well, I see. See the shot.
See the shot yesterday, Andy, when Rory hit his ball out of the rough, and the club continued on its way and hit another ball, and it popped out.
Oh yes, I saw that.
That
Yeah.
was the strangest thing I've ever seen in golf. Like, Dave hadn't seen it, so I showed it to him yesterday. And for all intents and purposes, it looked like he'd hit it backwards. That's a great shot, Dave.
There's going to be a lot of excitement like that tonight.
That was that was a real that was a real death or glory shot. He almost had both of them simultaneously.
We're off to a cracking start.
Right.
Well, the other amusing incident was Justin Rose shanking his way round.
Oh yeah, poor bugger.
But he still had a good score though. I mean, that's
What happened?
Well, he at one point he had a shank, and he said, "I've shanked it again," or something like that. It was.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? When you shank it once, it's really easy to shank it a second time.
And he was hitting the crowd and everything.
Oh my God! So, how many did he do? He shanked twice, then, did he? All up.
And then he was overreacting and going into rough on the other side. All sorts of crap was happening.
Okay, yeah. They just threw him right off.
It was just, he lost it basically.
Right. Oh, okay. Isn't that funny? You know, like golf is the one sport where, you know, you've got someone like Justin Rose, and just for that period of time, he basically becomes an absolute beginner, but in front of millions of people.
Yeah.
It's just horrifying. Yeah. But I went through a period of shanking it, and I remember going down to the golf, the driving range in Bangkok, and I was saying to a friend, I just shank every shot. I don't know what's going on. And I was shanking every single shot. And it was like, what on earth?
Dave saw you do that at Albert Park.
Yes.
It did. I did learn. I did learn how to get through it, and I worked my way through. The thing about it is when you shank, you get really tentative, which is the worst thing you can do. And the way I got through it was to really focus on driving my right shoulder through the shot, because when you're tentative, you're not coming through with that shoulder, and it's causing you to shank again, you know, so it's self-fulfilling. But that worked for me. As soon as I thought, just drive your shoulder through the shot, and then I stopped it forever.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, that was an interesting read. It did come back a bit at the end.
It was a nice easy part.
Yep.
Oh, for God's sake. Okay. I have no right to expect this to go in, but you never know. It's not bad, this putt, actually. It's just a little bit of right to left at the start. Right.
Perfect.
That's a 5.5.
That's a good bogey.
Was it ever? The putt was highly missable.
This hole caused me a lot of grief in round 3, Phil. I hit into those bunkers. Ended up
Okay.
dropping 2 to Dave.
Well, that was very unlucky of Andy, because he was a long way from that bunker that he played into the wall.
Yeah.
But I guess it can happen, especially on your approach shot.
Oh, not again.
You've done
Not
exactly
again.
the same thing.
Are you kidding me? Come on.
What? Oh,
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh, but it's like it's deja vu, isn't it? I mean,
not only did you laugh, Andy, there was genuine delight in your laughter as well.
He was
well,
laughing with,
this is just playing into Uncle Dave's hands,
isn't
big
it?
time.
Yeah, Phil, I think he was laughing with me, not at me.
All
Who
right.
is this?
I'm going to run with that.
Yeah, but it doesn't remind me. Watching. I didn't watch a lot of it last night, just several holes, but I do like the British commentary. They're just very low key sort of banter the whole time.
Yeah, and yeah, you don't see much dry humour on the American commentators.
It's all dry humour on
Yeah,
the British
exactly.
Open. It's hilarious.
Yeah, it's great. No, I'm going to go for this. I think if I fade this around from that angle at maximum loft.
This looks suspiciously like the shot that Scheffler hit into the bunker face. Do you remember?
I don't want to hear that, Andy. That's not what it looks like at all.
It's not the picture in the mind's eye that you
Looks
want.
a lot different to that.
No, you didn't.
Now I've got a simple little flop.
Spoilers.
Simple. There's
Oh.
nothing simple about it at all, Dave.
Well, it's a flop.
Yeah.
Just as well,
Simple
you've
with-
got a computer chip
Nice.
inside the ball, I think.
Nice.
Yep.
Oh, I respected the pin.
That looks a good line. Nice shot.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Maybe it's not simple. Simple. Get this just right. Otherwise there's trouble. Oh no, I left it on the 36.
Bloody hell, Dave.
I had clicked on the 32. I know I had. Somehow it didn't stick. My God. And this is the shot I had. And I hit the 51-foot flop and it didn't make it on Thursday.
God.
I have to chop 32-yard flop. And I remember what happened to that when I got it wrong too. Jesus Christ. Oh, maybe it will make it. Will it? No, it can't.
Bill, I take it you're in Mount Beauty, yes?
Yeah, that's right.
It's a pity you weren't in the big city because I think Dave needs a moral shoulder to lean against.
Well, it's not an auspicious start for either of the chasing pack.
It's not a good start, is it?
No.
Jesus Christ.
This is playing into the hands.
Your cunning plan must be getting so far behind Dave that he basically falls asleep before he finishes the 18.
Yeah, we're inducing a false sense of security.
Yeah, there's only one flaw in that plan. It might work with an infinite number of holes, but when you get down to sort of 4 holes left and we're still 10 or 12 behind,
It becomes
then there may
problematic.
be some place for re-examining the idea.
Yeah. Well, you said it was a cunning plan. You didn't say it was a good plan.
Hmm. Hmm. Oh, it's 28. I've got to be really careful with this. With this little baby.
It's a nice putt.
And I was. Oh. Did Dave serve you up the pork vindaloo, or did he go beef Wellington?
Pork vindaloo, and it was magnificent. It truly is the best one he's cooked up.
It was pretty good. It was made using fresh habaneros, the orange ones, which are really nice.
Oh, this is fun.
Well, that spat out nicely.
It did. It was a bit of a lunge.
Andy, I think it's time to make our move.
Well, this might be a
That's nice and on mine.
reasonable start. It's a bit long, but
Back down, Law. Your carry was 219. Okay. I'm pretty sure I know what I have to hit.
by the way, Dave, you'd have been proud of me on Saturday, and it was only thanks to your tales of having this particular product that I was went into it fully armed. Saw my stepson on Saturday, and he said, "Oh, you like things hot," and brought out this little thing of sauce,
Yeah.
and I instantly my senses were heightened when I saw what chili was being used in the sauce. Have a guess what sauce chili was being used?
Not Carolina Reaper.
Carolina Reaper.
Ooh.
So I knew it was a lot of Scovilles.
Indeed.
He gave me a bloody half teaspoon, and I thought this is going to blow me head off.
Yeah,
So I
sounds...
just literally had a small piece of it, a bit of it.
Yeah.
And rather than having the whole bloody lot, if I'd have had the whole wallop in one go, I'd have been in real bother. But I sort of finished what was given to me and said, yeah, that's really hot. But it was the after effects.
Yeah.
20 minutes after, I couldn't drink a cup of tea because putting the ceramic next to my lip, felt as though it was burning. Very strange sense.
It does. It keeps building. It is very weird. But, yeah, you don't want to put half of a fresh one in your mouth and chew it. That's a terrible idea.
But I thank you for telling me about your tales, because if I hadn't have realised, I would have been in real bother.
You would have had the half teaspoon and been in, exactly, big trouble.
So that sounds like the voice of experience, Dave.
Oh yeah, I've eaten. I chewed a whole ghost chili with Dave, and they're about half the heat of a Carolina Reaper. Then we just put a whole one in our mouth and we just chewed it and ate it in one go.
Yep.
And I almost died. Dave was tough as nails. He just goes, "Yeah, that's hot," and I'm crying and drinking milk, and nothing was helping. It was terrible, and it built for like 10 minutes. It kept getting worse and worse.
Right.
And then slowly it starts to fade. But a terrible experience. And then you get reminded of it 12 hours later.
You do. Burning Ring of Fire. It's the old Johnny Cash song.
Yeah. I still remember that 12 hours later. It felt like I had bowel cancer or something. Just awful.
Yeah. Well, I did tell several people about your the more recent experience that you had.
Okay. Did they like that story?
Good shot.
Yep, they liked it a lot. So that story's done the rounds a little bit.
Yeah.
And I was complimented on the manner that I told the story to my colleagues at work, as well as the content. But I think the content, it's hard to tell the story in a less than in a bad way. It's just impossible because it's.
I told it to my brother and two of his friends, and my brother said to me afterwards, after his friends left, he goes, "I didn't know you were such a good storyteller." And I said, "I'm not. It was just the content."
So how did they react as you told it?
Oh, they were on the floor rolling around laughing. And Andy hasn't heard this story yet, but I think he's going to hear it. But maybe not tonight. We'll get demonetised.
Yeah, it's not one to tell. I think
it might be a Friday night story.
Yeah, I would say so, Dave.
Yeah,
it's a great story.
And maybe when Carol's out shopping.
Yeah.
Send her out gardening, Andy. I'll tell the story.
One great thing about the setups this week is I think we've had a different wind, and I can tell on this hole we've had a different wind every single round. It's been great.
Yeah. It does give it good variety because they all play so different depending on the direction. way long from there.
Yeah. Do you remember what we were talking about on Friday? My propensity to wallop it right.
Yes. Though to be honest, Andy, I barely remember Friday these days. Shit, I think I've done the same. No, I think it's a bit better.
Still
Not
better.
by much.
No, it's fine. Hmm. It's not a great place to be. It's the worst place to be.
Yeah, it doesn't look great.
It is dreadful.
Right, it's time to.
I have absolutely no sense of feeling in what I'm doing with this mouse at the moment.
Don't come back down. And I chopped it a little bit too.
This fucking hole. Okay.
That better be off the green. It is.
It is. Yeah, then what will Uncle Dave do? What will Mr. Scheffler do? One thing they kept commenting on was how much of the time Scheffler was getting the ball pin high, and he was, he had one or two blips along the way, but he just put himself in so many good positions.
His distance control was phenomenal, Andy. Almost every hole was perfect, right next to the pin, left or right, but they were always about level.
Well, the few holes I saw him on, he was stuck a few times, maybe 3 times in 4 holes, having to sink a 15 to 20 footer for par, maybe 10 to 20 footer for par.
Yep.
And he got every one.
He
was draining everyone. And
Yeah.
That was that was pretty incredible.
And in the last major at Oakmont, Phil, he missed five putts under 4 feet, and lost by 3 strokes.
Wow. Okay.
So he could have had 3 this year.
Yeah. Well, he definitely made up for that putting with the putting yesterday.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. All right.
That was more exciting than it needed to be, Andy.
Well, whatever was going to happen, it was always going to be exciting. What I didn't want to do was end up putting my third shot, playing my third shot from down here, or 4th shot from down here.
Yep.
Oh, bloody hell, Dave.
Ooh.
And now we've both got 15-foot putts just to save par.
16-2. This is going to be a nice little putt.
Oh,
Was a nice putt.
Bugger. It's not great. Bloody hell.
Boy.
Of course you missed it.
Are you willing to make a prediction, Phil? Yeah.
I've got a prediction.
Well,
this could be a double busted round as well.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say before, has Dave, as well as leading, has he won each round so far as well?
no.
No.
I only won the first round, but then we drew the next 2 rounds.
Ah, okay.
From memory?
Yeah. So you've drawn with different people then, have you? And
Yeah. So he picked up all his strokes against Andy in round 1, and then he picked up all his strokes against me in round 3.
Right. Okay.
And so Dave and Andy kind of were level in round 3, roughly.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
So we've taken it in turns to get thrashed.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. It's very well coordinated.
Atta boy.
Yeah, good shot.
All right.
Yeah, try and find the path again, Dave.
I do like this path. Yeah, I think I've got to go for the path. Now we're near it.
Not this time.
Well, there was another thing counting against you. We didn't have the wind with us. The wind was in a better position to get it, a lot closer, as we were about 120 yards away last time.
Yeah, I'm 50 yards further back for sure. Look what Dave's just done. He's gone full Scottish Scheffler, hit it pretty much.
That is definitely a Scottish Scheffler type shot. God.
I forgot about that swale. It's a nasty little swale, that one. Oh, I want nothing to do with that. I can only make this with a one hybrid, the 230-yard club.
Big percentage loss?
Yeah, it was 20%.
Sure.
Oh,
Very nice.
did in the extended coverage of the Open, did they show much of Bryson DeChambeau's last round?
They started to at the end when he was getting up around 7 under, 8 under, but for most of the round they didn't.
Yeah, it would have been interesting to see how he played the course, because he started off at 78 or something.
Yeah, well, if he just scored par in that round, he would have been right in the mix.
Yeah. I've got to say, I thought McIlroy didn't look comfortable at all during that round. I mean, the shots that I saw, he was always leaning one way. His body was contorted, and it didn't seem as though the ball was going where he wanted it to go.
No, and he shanked a pitching wedge, a 100-yard shot in, and he shanked it.
Did he?
30 yards to the right of the green. Yeah, that was unbelievable.
I did see one shot where he duffed a little sort of pitch or whatever through a sort of funnel of spectators.
Yes.
Yeah, that was painful.
Good. I mean, to be honest, when the round finished, I thought, how did he get to -2? Because I saw some decent shots, one or two decent putts.
Yeah, he really struggled on the back nine. The front nine, he was playing better, but he just seemed to get worse.
Yeah.
And after that shank, he was never the same.
Well, I never saw that shank because it wasn't shown on BBC, the highlights program.
Yeah, well, that's the trouble with the highlights. They tend to just put good shots in, not the bad ones. But I think they should mix it up.
Yeah, they perhaps you missed the lowlights program.
Yeah.
But you miss the feel of the course if you just see the good shots.
Yeah, no, it's important, isn't it?
It is.
I've been racking my brain for about ever since we started talking about the shanks earlier. There was a British player, very solid guy from 20, 30 years ago. He was really good. And it was a similar sort of tournament. It might have been the British Open, and he shanked it. And then he was way off to the right of the green. He did the next shot.
Ooh, that might be hard to get out.
Yeah.
I think at 5 or 6 goes, Dave, you'll get it eventually. It's worth a shot. Yeah. Sorry, Phil.
Yeah. No, that's right. Anyway.
Was it Colin Montgomery?
No. It was of that era. He might have been Northern Irish. But I'm pretty sure he won a US Open and stuff. Anyway, but he did his shot after the shank, and I still remember they interviewed him after, and he said, Yeah, the shot after you shank, that's the big one. Because, you just, like he said, I was standing over the shot and just thinking what the hell's going to happen with this.
Yeah,
It
it just
turned
looms
out
large
okay.
in your mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Andy hit the same club as Dave, but he gets that extra metre or two.
Ooh,
So
ooh,
what,
ooh, ooh.
whatever
Yes.
he hit, what was the carry? 155. It's the 146. He's hit the 146. Had to be. But mine will do what Dave's did, unless, ooh, there is another way. Right?
It's got cunning plans stamped all over it.
It does. It's going to be a very exciting super hook with only an 8-iron that won't super hook much.
Oh, he's gone for the 8-iron super hook. Wow.
Hoping it would take a bit more distance off it, but it didn't.
Yes, you were quite right in your deductions, Moriarty.
I'm pretty sure I was quite right. I would have joined Dave if I'd tried it.
The other thing that I was trying to do, I didn't quite do it right, but I was actually aiming a little bit left of the bunker. But like you say, fortunately, I hit it well enough to clear it anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it says I'm on fucking green.
Oh my
I thought there
word!
was a false front. Oh well, whatever. Well, that's a bit annoying.
I can see how you thought that because the colour was so different.
Yeah.
Looks like.
But it just shows, Dave's playing so well, he's whacking it on the green, even when he's not trying to.
That's right. He'll tap this in anyway.
Yeah, I'm afraid if Dave holds this putt, I'm afraid I'm out of here. I've got other things to do, like weeding or something.
Just go get one of your home brews, Andy, and get stuck in. It'll be right.
It's a good putt.
That's exciting though. A little 5-footer.
Actually, I think the wind strength probably coincides almost precisely with what we saw in round 4.
Yeah, almost
It wasn't 15 mile an hour. It was 10, if that.
Yeah.
10, 12, 8, that kind of thing.
It's about just right, I think. Oh, I got excited. Hit through the line.
Two is 21.
Space.
Yep.
And I've got the pace of these greens quite nicely today. Unfortunately, my irons are crap. Okay.
We'll restart our chat before we start the next hole.
Okay.
Don't, Phil. Disconnect.
All right.
No, Andy, you'll have to drop out again. Phil never dropped.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
Yep, that's
Yep.
better. Fantastic.
They're all there.
Okay. Was I a bit premature there?
In rejoining, but no, well, not necessarily. But Phil hadn't dropped out, so
Yeah. I was daydreaming.
Oh, I don't like this. Fortunately, I've shoved it right to that.
This is maybe in range. Trouble is, it's going to land on the upslope of this fairway and not go forward. Unless that's the only line that works. Might get over the hump. Just waiting for a bit more side wind. I'll take that. No. I tried. Nice.
tough.
Oh, can't get much more central than that.
Oh.
All right.
Don't go in that book.
Oh, crikey.
Pushing my luck.
Oh, is it? Is it? It's on the front of the green.
Hopefully it's
Good
not too
drive.
far. Oh, 77. It's out of range. Can't putt that far. Yeah, nice shot.
Ooh.
Lovely.
That's pretty decent as well. Yeah, nicely played.
I think I'll just hit straight at it. See what happens. Oh yeah, it's pretty decent.
I would say that was more than pretty decent.
Very nice, Dave.
Mm.
Got to be right edge firm. It's more there.
Good bird considering where you come from.
A rubbish drive. And that was a more conventional birdie. Stay on the fairway, don't. Stay on the fairway. Stay on the fairway.
You.
Oh, that's a very aggressive line. And it's perfect now.
Yeah, lovely.
Very nice drive that day.
Oh no.
Oh,
huge mishit.
May not be too bad there.
Oh, look at this.
It's not bad.
Could have done with a bit of back. Oh, hang on. Roll back line nicely.
There's a listening ball. Oh, you're going to give me the line, are you? No? No, I think not. Tell you one thing that struck me, there were one or two sort of shots, probably by McIlroy as much as anybody, where it was clear that his drive was hurtling towards the crowds. And I never saw anybody being poleaxed yet. These bloody balls are coming in at a fair bloody lick. And how more people don't get badly injured at spectating at golf tournaments, I do not know.
So, I guess if there were a few, there might be a bit of a return to the pith helmet look.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty safe sort of headwear to be walking around with.
I would say so.
But yeah, it is surprising, isn't it? You don't every now and then someone really gets it, but not very often.
It pays a couple of £100 or whatever it is to be a spectator, and you get poleaxed. Oh!
Tough with that view that you get there, Dave.
Okay.
I think I've got the same view that you had. Hang on a sec. I can't see the fucking dots. That's all right. Great.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow,
I couldn't judge it because I didn't have the normal.
Yeah, that view did bring you unstuck.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a courageous putt, that one.
Oh.
That could have easily been a 6.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
So is this your last week of holidays, Phil?
Yeah,
Oh,
just a few days to go.
Yeah.
Yes.
You don't sound very excited about going back to work.
I don't, and I don't feel it. I think there's a bit of a storm that I'm coming into,
Yeah.
which I'm not looking forward to, but I've just got to, just got to do. I'm gonna disengage a little bit, I think, because I have to. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna be. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be making inquiries about transfer pretty swiftish. Just putting out feelers, I think. And funnily enough, it's with people from other areas that are involved in this current matter, and I think they feel about it as I do as well.
Well, I know there's a lot of people that respect you at work, so you should be able to get a transfer.
Yeah. I don't anticipate. I'm gonna have to. This quite senior boss really sort of he really pushed my cause to get into this area. So I'm gonna have to speak to him first of all and just say thanks, but I don't think it's working out for me.
Yeah.
And unless he's a bit of a straight talker, so that's okay.
Yeah, and it's not as if it's not like you've done a bad job or anything. It's just like you want to be in a different section, whatever.
Yeah, I don't want to be in a place that makes me a bit miserable.
Yeah, it sounds fair.
I won't say it in that particular way, but yeah. So it's all a bit it's all a bit up in the air. Everything's a bit up in the air. What do they say? The most stressful things in life is when, or I think 2 of the 3 most stressful things are when you change job and when you change your living conditions.
Yeah.
So, and that seems to be going on over the next few months. So I guess I've just got to, just take it as it comes.
Yeah. I used to watch some FBI investigation show, and I can't remember what it was called even. It might have been Criminal Minds, and they always talked about the unsubs who were their suspects.
Yeah.
And they would always look for the triggers. And so, they had a psychological guy, and they'd invariably find, oh yeah, he just lost his job, or his wife left him, or he's getting screwed over, child support. There was always something that would trigger
that set them off on the path of lawlessness.
Yeah.
So you've called the authorities, have you, about me? Put me on a watch list or something?
No, I just thought I'd given you permission.
Yeah. Yep. That's comforting. That's good.
Good pep talk.
Yeah. So, in summary, the statistics show that I'm heading into a very bad place, and good luck with that.
And also, all our YouTube chatter is metaphorical.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks, and we all use our correct names, don't we, Clyde?
That's right, Derek.
Almost.
Andy got that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. But anyway, I mean, I'm sure it'll all work out, and work out in a good way. I am actually wondering when I see this very senior guy.
Oh,
Spoilers.
Sorry.
Sorry
No.
for interrupting you, Phil, but it's just
No,
put
it's all right.
stick in
No,
the
the
rear.
game takes precedence. It's just I'm not seeing it. Now I'm
What?
seeing it. Ah, now it's gone in. Well done. Okay. So,
Oh, we give you spoilers as well. That's wrecking everything.
yeah.
Can't you
yeah.
hit the refresh button so you're in sync or something?
No, I click live and I am live. So,
Oh, say when you see Andy's putt, say when he hits the ball.
okay.
I want to see how far behind you
I
are.
was going to say it's on a big delay because he's got his driver in his hand, but no, he's got his putter now. Hit.
Yeah, I think you're about 3 seconds behind.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
that's enough, isn't
And
it?
then I say, oh dear, I should have aimed a bit further out.
Yeah.
Dave, could you send an email to YouTube telling them to improve their latency?
Sure.
Yeah. So I said hit, and Andy simultaneously said a very similar word to hit, but with an extra letter. Yeah.
That's right.
Well, that was a bit of a hammer blow, that Dave. I
Yeah.
was
Unlikely
hoping
to
to
happen.
get on the even with you.
I mean, I guess the thing about my job is that if I was in this office, in this agency, and I never had jobs that I found enjoyable, like outright enjoyable and engaging, I'd be in a pretty bad place right now. But I know that they're there, and I'm pretty sure I know where they are as well.
Yeah.
So from that point of view, it's a bit of a hassle having to make the change. But I think when I make it, I think you know, when I worked in that area previously, it'd be like you'd get to 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and you got the day's over. I have to go home.
Yeah.
You know? So and that's kind of what I'm aiming for.
It's when you can't see any light at the end of the tunnel. That's when work can become really heavy.
Yeah. You know that it's getting bad when you go. Do I really have to go to this meeting?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's when you know, or when you sign off from a meeting and you throw your headphones on your desk and storm off for a coffee.
And when I was working with IBM, I used to wake up and go, "Do I really have to go to work?"
Yeah. That's the bad place, isn't it? That really is.
Yeah.
So I know the good place is not far away,
Mm.
and that's what I'm aiming
Did
at.
you ever see that TV series, The Good Place?
No.
Oh, with Ted Danson.
Yeah, I think you might like it.
Oh,
Phil.
hang on. Is that an after death sort of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It's got
did
Kristen
see
Bell in it. Yeah.
where everything was going slightly awry. I don't think I ever saw the end of it.
Yeah, there's like 4 seasons or something. It's a lot.
It's like I got to the bit where there were weird kind of animals and stuff, I think, popping out, and like everything was getting a bit chaotic.
That was only episode 2.
You
You didn't get far.
Okay, yeah, true.
Oh, this isn't bad.
You know, the one that I did like, and I know you watched it as well, there was a show where there were like about 3 or 4, there were more, but we knew of 3 or 4 people who were already dead and had to sort of welcome other people who'd newly died
Yes,
into
I
the
loved that
afterlife.
show.
Yeah, it was
I
called
really
After.
liked it.
Was it called After Death or something like that? But it was quite good.
Yeah, and yeah, the main character was like maybe a 20-year-old girl.
Blonde girl,
who died, and she was killed. She was killed by the toilet seat from the Mir space station, which had entered back into the atmosphere in the wrong spot.
Well, she must have been somewhere near Perth, because I think that's where it all came down. But and that was the other thing too, was that they'd go into scenes where you knew that a person was going to die, and you just go, "How is this going to happen? How's someone going to die in this particular scene?" And there was some unexpected sort of events, of course.
Yeah, it was quite clever, and it was also quite touching in some episodes as well.
It was.
And
It
poignant.
was. Yeah. No, it was funny. It didn't last that long either, did it? It was only a season or so.
Yeah, it never took off, but I loved it.
Yeah, I thought it was good as well. They should have another crack, because it's a different time even now, isn't it?
Yeah.
10 years later, it might they do it again. It might be a sensational hit.
Yeah. She was a reaper. That's what she was.
That's right.
She had to take people's souls just before they died.
And it was funny, wasn't it? Because a lot of the Reapers were slightly dodgy characters.
Yeah, they were. Yeah. And I like the fact they kept living in apartments where people had died because the apartment was empty. Even though the dead person was often still there.
Right.
They didn't care.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Free rent.
Didn't turn as much as you thought.
No.
Where are we?
Hit it. I had a better line, Dave.
Ooh. It's left to right at the start, and then it's right to left. Right, maybe there. No, under.
Yep. Oh, fuck.
What a par three.
Look at this one.
What pins did you choose today, Dave?
A medium pins.
Right. Yeah, lovely pin list.
Isn't it?
Fuck. Okay.
I think it's a most unlikely birdie hole.
Well, this is a bit like that bloody the last par three at Down, where it was impossible for most of the field, and yet Scheffler managed 3 birdies on the thing.
I know, and he almost did 4. He
Yeah.
just missed that. It was that would have been some stat that no one would ever break if he got 4 birdies for the 4 rounds. I think they're going back there in 2031 or 2032. That's another Scheffler shot. Look at it. Pin high, middle of the green. That's what he did all day. Fantastic.
Oh.
That's a more aggressive line. Good line.
It'll be a beauty.
Oh, beauty. Well, that had to be the 3-wood. Or did it? Oh, must have been. I'm trying to remember whether Andy doesn't have a 5-wood or a 7. I think a 5-wood.
But it was the 3-wood.
Bunkered then. Yeah. I chopped the 3-wood a little bit, which was a mistake. We got one of those ones where you can't see because it just says 4 feet, 5 feet. Careful. Don't want to get left of the pin is death. Short of the pin is death.
Good.
Shot. Oh, do you know, I had middle of the hole written all over it, Dave, when it set off.
Until it didn't, but it's close.
Was close. Don't really think he needs a death blow, Andy.
Oh.
Bollocks. Just this slightest of slight breaks, which I didn't quite see. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Oh, dear me. That was annoying. If this doesn't go in, I'm walking off the course.
Now you have to suffer more.
Still don't know how that turned as much as it did, because I didn't see it. Ugh.
Oh, this one.
Great fairway.
It is pretty cool.
Hmm. Mm. Uh, 45.
Interesting.
Shot.
Ah.
This is not going to be easy to get close to. Okay. 40. Gonna need at least 40. No, that did not work.
Hmm.
Bummer, dude.
Don't worry, Dave. Scotty Scheffler didn't miss one of those today.
Well, I'm happy to miss one or two, but
Oh,
yeah, good putt.
nice putt. Oh, come on. Ah,
I'm afraid, Dave, it's not our
Spoils.
day.
We can't buy a putt.
This is. I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's straight up the hill.
Nice.
So,
Good save.
What's a nice
Yep.
save?
That was a Scheffler putt for sure, wasn't it?
was.
Very much, yeah.
Just what I was thinking. Good shot.
There you go. Ooh.
So, Phil, as usual, Dave was down here on Sunday night for the last round of the major, which we watch
Yeah.
on Monday morning.
I picked that up with the Vindaloo chat.
Yeah, but he bought down a bottle of red wine.
Yeah.
It was a Pfeiffer 1998 Cab Sav, 27 years old. It's been sitting in his cellar the whole time, and it was the best red wine I think I've had in my whole life. It was amazing.
Wow. Okay.
He's got all this wine up there, which he's just been storing for too long. He should have drank it by now, and he hasn't, because he stopped drinking red wine. And every now and then he brings one down, and sometimes I almost die from food poisoning, and other times they're amazing. And this was the best one ever.
I guess it depends on the quality of the wine when it was bought, because if it was
No, they're all pretty good, but some just aren't designed to last 25 years unless they're Grange or something.
And this one was just a wine I bought from a local winery.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
years and years ago.
The clue was the cork. No wine had seeped up through the cork, and it was a really good sign that it was going to be okay. And it was so good. Oh my god.
Yeah. Was it? I got there's a local winery up here called Miranda, and I went in one time. They had their sort of bargains.
Nice, Andy. Yeah.
They had their bargains barrel, and there was one. I forget what year it was, but it was about 6 or 7 years before whatever year it actually was, something like that, and it was $20. And so I'll see what this is like. And I remember when I poured it out, it was a real browny red.
Brown's a bad sign.
Well, it was delicious. It was really, really nice and smooth. It was good in every way. But it had a very Well, I don't know how. You only need a tinge of brown for it to be brown, so it was a long time ago that I had it. But it's nice when you get a good red. It's
it is
pretty
nice.
good. I can't say I've drunk red for a few years myself either.
Yeah.
We I helped another.
Don't. You filth.
It helped another woman with her permanent residency visa. Oh, look at that visa application.
Yeah.
And so in return, we got a quite nice bottle of red that we didn't bring. We just poured it straight in cooking, and so
no, that's not right.
I know, because just red. We're not, and while I used it in cooking, so it's just been sat in the fridge for a couple of weeks after that. So I poured it into some spaghetti sauce tonight, and it was pretty nice. I've got to say, it was pretty nice in the spaghetti sauce.
It would have been.
Wow,
that one's a really good shot, Dave.
That is a good shot.
I've been stuck on 3 over since about the 4th hole.
No. Don't go in the bunker. Oh, I thought I was going to plug for a second. Trying to be too greedy. Trying to do a Rory.
Well, he's back 9. I don't advise doing a Rory.
Well, Dave, I'm going to say this to you now. We're both 12 shots behind Uncle Dave. You can start waving to the crowds, etc. But I'm of a mind to have a pint on who out of you or me can get. We're playing for second place here.
Okay, Andy, it's on. Let's do it. Let's have a contest of some sort. It's on.
Stop there, bastard.
Well, I feel I've got a chance to pick up a stroke here.
Well,
this is
you
for
might
a
even
birdie, and you've
pick
got
up
a
2
tough putt
strokes.
for par. Yeah. It's definitely right to left, but not as much as it looks. Looks like it's 6 inches right to left. It's not. It's hardly any. It's 2 inches. Oh, it's 2 inches downhill though. All right, I'll give it 4 inches.
Perfect.
That extra bit made all the difference. Nice.
Very nice.
Well, that was to avoid a 2-stroke swing.
It was to avoid a 2-stroke swing.
I don't like it. No.
All right. Well, we're set up for a good contest, Andy. We can let Dave wave to the crowd, and we'll have our little battle. This shot, it's got to be timed perfectly to be just short of the bridge.
I think it aimed right on it. It's fine.
Definitely in range. Easy. Also fine. I'll ask you after Dave's had his, but feels like you did something to that. Strategy-wise, it doesn't really matter. Did you chop yours, Andy?
I don't think I did, but maybe I did. Slightly. Without meaning to.
Well, I'm never 10 yards in front of you unless you've chopped it or hit a different club.
Well, you're not 10 yards ahead of me. You're only 6 yards ahead of me.
Thanks for keeping me in check.
Yeah, a reality check going on there.
The mind games begin in our battle. Well, this looks pretty good. It's going to bounce up nice. And it does. That's a nasty pin.
That'll do.
Bill, is anyone in your house watching MasterChef?
No, we don't watch much free to wear at all. It tends to be Netflix and SBS. We watch a bit of SBS. Yeah.
Oh,
Why?
yeah. Oh. I'm
Has there
watching
been
it.
a mushroom poisoning or something? Or
Well, then, ironically, they had to do a beef Wellington the others.
get out?
Yeah, they
No.
did. The
I
week
don't-
she was found guilty.
That's got to be deliberate, doesn't it?
But no, it can't be deliberate because the show's done 4 months before real life.
But they knew when the trial was going to be scheduled, so I reckon it was deliberate.
Maybe, but the trial went for 6 weeks longer than it was supposed to, so I'm not sure. But either way, it was funny.
Beef Wellington, did it have mushrooms in the recipe?
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Good stuff.
Well,
All right, I'm going to super hook this in, avoid those bunkers, outsmart the course. The plan. I've got to hit it out there. Big super hook.
You've got the big super hook.
Too much super hook.
No, I'm glad it had super hook on it, otherwise it was out of bounds. Well, I know you guys are having a competition, but this is going too far.
Yeah, it's going too far, isn't it?
$36. Go on.
Oh.
I know exactly what you did then. I'm gonna fall for it.
Really?
I fell for it.
Oh, Dave, mate.
Did you chop the 51 or did you hit 36?
No, I tried it a full 36 and just sort of get a skip of a yard or so.
I thought you'd hit the 36 and I thought I'll outsmart you and chop the 51. Well, we're having a neck and neck competition, Andy.
You certainly are. But I'm hoping that if we concentrate on ourselves, that we might be able to get a share of the spoils for this round.
Well, maybe Dave will come back to the field while we're fighting each other.
Yeah.
But I'm not holding my breath.
Good.
Safe.
Yeah.
Solid par.
We'll restart the teams after this.
After this hole?
Yeah, we're back to.
It'll be the last one.
Yep. Yep.
Nice. Well, that seemed to go very straight. Yeah, I can't see anything in this. The battle is on, Andy.
It is on.
Alrighty, see you all in a sec.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, minimize and
Wonder if Phil's going to drop off.
Yep, I'll drop out.
Good man. No. No.
Hello?
No. Everyone's got to get out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
This time.
Yep. Perfect.
No worries.
Yeah. No. We had a
Well,
straight
this,
one.
this feels more right.
It is.
We're good now?
Yep. We're all good.
All right, and we're good till the end of the round. Beautiful. All right. So there's 2 goals now. One is to battle Andy, and the other one is to just get level with Dave. That would be nice.
I don't think anybody's had a birdie on this hole in our attempts so far.
It's a brutal hole.
Two, 2, 8. Well, you've got another 12 yards on me, Dave. What's going on?
I don't know. I haven't known what's going on for about a week and a half. This is maybe the first approachable pin we've had. It's at the back. Got a bit of green to play with and land on. Still going to take a fancy shot.
Pity. No, it's not good.
Hmm.
I don't think I've hit this bloody green yet.
Well, you've run out of chances.
Yeah, I have. For at least another 4 years.
Yeah, I think it's 2031 or 2.
I think this shot might be a bit
It
of
could
a
be the
nail in
death.
the coffin.
Could be the death blow.
Maybe.
Very nice, Dave.
So,
It was a good shot.
Carry 204. I didn't look, but you must have hit the 7 wood, I'm guessing. So maybe the 210 hybrid.
well,
That's
you don't
correct.
have a 7 wood, so safely tell
No.
you yes.
Well, I've got the 2 hybrid, which goes 210, and given where you were compared to me, I think it's probably about right. I'm just waiting for the 7-mile-an-hour wind, which I just got. I'm pretty happy with the shot. Let's see what happens.
Could be. It looks very nice. It might be perfect. Oh, it is. It's an old baby.
Lovely.
Oh,
That's
baby.
a shot of the day.
Very nice. Six feet. Ooh. Didn't call it too soon.
Quite happy with that.
And it was a slightly harsh bounce as well. Could have easily been closer.
Really? Shit. Doesn't seem right. Anyway.
Pity.
Mm.
Nice.
Yep. Very nice.
Oh, this is flat except for the first few inches. Don't want to give the hole away.
Oh, no.
You have given it all away.
I gave the hole away. That's annoying. Jesus Christ, I always miss that. Well, that's a bit of a waste.
Well, we all ended up with 4s, but it could easily have been 3, 4, 5. That's golf for you.
All right. Oh, tailwind is not what we needed here. Let's see. There. All right. See a shot. So it doesn't.
What a shot. You've
Yeah.
come on fire since I've thrown this challenge at you.
Very nice.
Thanks for lifting my spirits, Andy. You've hit the same club. Even better. Nice. Wow. Now you worked that out very nicely.
Did Dave hit the pitching wedge?
I did.
Yes, he did. Wow. They're three pretty money shots.
Mm.
10 down 2.
It's a hard score when you hit it to 10 feet and you're the furthest away. The well has dried up.
Belted that one.
Ooh.
Too hard. Fuck.
He has.
What am I doing?
Wow. All right. Well, this is pretty good. Inch uphill. There's break, but it can't be that much when it's uphill. I thought I'd missed that to the right.
I thought you had as well.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Seriously. It's even further past this time. That was unfortunate.
Well,
To say the least.
yeah. If you'd missed that, it would have been a 5 putt from 10 feet.
Mm.
Well, I didn't see that coming.
Hmm. Now.
Can you imagine it in this game if you had the situation where you carted it off into the rough, but you knew roughly where it went, but you didn't know exactly where it was, so you then have to traipse around with the camera, and the game gives you a certain number of time to locate your ball, and then it interacts with it.
That would blow.
I think it's only a matter of time before they actually have golf balls with trackers in them. I think that's coming. If they can do air tags, there's going to be golf balls.
1, 3, 4. I'm talking about in-game. Can you imagine it?
Nice drive.
It is a nice drive.
Gone full brute.
But he's not going to be on the fairway, I don't think.
Maybe it might funnel back in. Oh, it did.
Oh! Oh. You got every advantage there, Andy.
Well, that worked out pretty well.
Yep.
Very well. Nice. All right. It's got to be a chopped 120. Can't be the 105. Talk out loud because Dave's nowhere near me. Where's the backspin? That'll be greasy.
And back to being Scheffler, middle of the green.
That's 6-putt territory over there for me at the moment.
Well, I think if you'd have done that on the first green or very early on, Dave and I might have got quite excited.
Oh yeah, and I would have got very despondent.
Yep, we would have had our tails up. What? It would have. Good putt. You all know they don't pay good putts.
They do not. You taught me that
Yeah.
many, many years ago, Dave.
Yeah. This has got to be right edge. No more. No giving the hole away. Oh, it's 7 inches downhill. Giving the hole away a little bit.
He's got it.
Lovely.
Ah, shit! That's 2 of those putts I've just.
Mm.
Well, the last hole, and we are now at a cumulative -2. No, -3. I am at a cumulative -1, and Dave is -9. So you're only 6 shots behind.
All right. Is there any Van der Velde genes in your direction, Dave?
I'm not going to 4-putt again.
That would be a bad idea.
Yeah, that would be a fucking shocking idea.
Yeah, we need a burn running across the fairway
Yeah, I was gonna
along
say.
both sides.
Yeah. How much was he leading when he stood on the 18th tee, Van der Velde?
I think it was 4.
Wow. That's nuts, isn't it?
And yeah, I mean, it's on YouTube. I blame his caddy for not just. He had to hold him up and stop him from doing all crazy shit, and he didn't.
Was the caddy also French?
I don't know.
Because it was a lot of it was tied in with that sort of French panache, must win with panache, not playing it safe.
Yeah.
But
There was a bit of that about it.
Yeah. Well.
If you think back to it, I think the first shot he blocked it so far out to the right that he missed the meandering burn and found a bit of tongue on another fairway. So he had a perfectly good lie, and you could see his thought processes. He thought, as long as I don't miss it left, because left was out of bounds. If I miss it right, then I get a free drop from the stands.
So he smacked it. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, what a finish that would have been, Dave.
He didn't anticipate smacking into side of the stands and going backwards, back
Yeah.
back into the burn that he cleared by 20 yards or more. So it was one of the harshest. Or did he go back over the burn and then dump it in the burn?
It was
With
something
a
like
with
that. And
pitch?
then he took his shoes and socks off and went in the burn to try and get out of there. And Peter Allison's going, I just don't believe it.
Yeah.
That's
The
fantastic.
love of humanity. Stop.
It's
I
amazing
think
stuff.
that's what did it. He smacked off the side of the. I'll have to watch it again. Off
I
the
remember
side of the.
it was a really unlikely ricochet. It was like it came back
Yeah.
off the handrail or something like that
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
the stand. Yeah, and really, so it didn't sort of just thud backwards. It like really like Super Bowl backwards. Jesus.
But of course, he was then faced with, do I take an unplayable lie in this cabbage that he was in? And I think he just had a hack
Yeah, he had a
out,
hack, yeah.
and then it went into the burn. So he didn't go into the burn on his first attempt. I mean, it was a horrible.
Wow. Yeah. Wow.
And tonight he's going to have trouble sleeping, thinking about it.
Well, it'd be interesting to see how it's affected him over the years, because, yeah. I mean, it's that sort of, you wonder, like I remember he did carry on playing golf, but he never won anything of note after that.
No.
And he never won a major, did he?
No. But he was never a great prolific winner on the European tour. He won one or two things, but nothing.
Yeah.
It wasn't a prolific winner.
He was a journeyman.
Yeah. Who played really, really well for 71 holes in a major, and then didn't quite nail the course management in the 72nd hole.
What I'd like to do is nail this, though. Not to one. It's not a bad putt, but it's one of these putts which has a little bit of right to left, maybe. But it goes the other way at the start. I'm going to hit it. One. Oh, just the pace.
Too much on it.
That's all it was.
I thought I had it, though. It was right over the top of it.
Oh, fuck yeah. Really wanted to get back to the even.
Oh, you're joking. My putting today has been average. That's 2-3 putts on holes. I should have actually had a birdie. They weren't difficult putts. That's it. A worthy win for you, Dave, in the end. That little side competition was just enough to get you over the line.
Well, I mean, my glory pales in comparison to Ballarat Dave's.
Exactly, yes.
Well done, Dave.
Country Dave, thank you.
A great win.
Oh, I'm just spewing about that 4-putt from 10 foot. That's oh well. Anyway,
Well,
thank
you
you.
said-
Thank you.
And I got to thank Andy for inspiring me from the 13th hole on. I went berserk thanks to our
You did.
one-on-one contest.
You really did. Wow.
Yes,
We should have had that contest from the start, Andy. Jesus Christ, who knows what might happen?
should have had that competition from about 72 one holes previous.
Yeah, the 31 to 89, very nice.
Right. Without any further ado, I shall put the